It is an ancient story about a child, and it is told beautifully by children. But this story is not just for children. It's an ancient story about a holy night, but it's not just something that happened once a long time ago. Christ is born again and again, every year, every day, into hearts that are willing to receive him. And this is literally all that God requires: a heart willing to believe that life with God is somehow better than life without. When our families arrive for Christmas, we generally do a lot to prepare for them, don't we? How many people have some people staying with them, right? We do a lot to get ready. We dust away the cobwebs, we sweep, we mop the floors, we decorate, we stock the refrigerator with favorite foods because we want our guests to feel special, to feel welcome. But God actually requires none of this. God was not born in the finest house in Bethlehem. God was not born in an expensive hotel with 500 thread count sheets. God was born in a barn, surrounded by animals and placed in an animal's feeding trough on a bed of hay. The manger was messy. It was wholly unsuitable for any child, but it was good enough for God, which I think is incredibly good news for us because it means that our lives, just as they are, messy, imperfect, sometimes loud and chaotic, are already good enough to receive Christ, God who is with us. God comes to every soul, ready and willing to open the door. All God asks is that we make of our hearts a manger. No tidying up required. Just say yes as you are, and let the child born in a manger grow within you. Now, the love that he offers may remodel things in ways that you aren't expecting, but generally it turns out to be a pretty good idea. That baby born in a manger grew up. He became a man who healed the sick, who fed the hungry, who welcomed strangers, who challenged every tradition and custom that didn't contribute to compassion. He received everyone as they are, but most especially those who were deemed of little value. He showed us that the path to becoming fully human is about love, generosity, and forgiveness. And although he lived in relative obscurity throughout his life, he continues to change lives every day. So let his love take up residence in your life. Let it grow. Let it change you. Nurture that presence with your own acts of compassion. Welcome strangers. Listen to people who see and think differently than you. Give yourself away a little more generously, and forgive, even when the world breaks your heart. The love that is born to us at Christmas isn't just some special feeling that we get to have once a year. It's a reality that can change how we live each day. So take the baby Jesus home and let the peace and the love and the joy that he brings remake your life and remake the world. Amen.